I'm in Belgrade for some rest and relaxation at one of my favorite hotels in all of Serbia, Hotel Moskva. It's been a few years since I last stayed there, and driving to there now.
Well, first I want to show you a great statue, Serbia's monument to the EU.
Serbia is not in the European Union yet, but it's got the weirdest statue dedicated to the EU. Famed Serbian sculptor Dragan Radenović made this statue of a goat in boots with Coca-Cola bottles for udders. And he says it represents EU as a goat. Now, it's got an interesting background story. You know, people with fantasies about goats often put the goat in boots. You know that. We all know that. Now, the person behind this EU goat is United States, and that's represented by the Coca-Cola bottles. So, EU is the bitch of United States, or US is screwing EU. Here it is, Hotel Moskva. It's opened in 1908. Major investment by the Russian Empire. It was built in Russian secession style. So I'm on the 4th floor. The hallways are lined with portraits of some of the famous guests that have stayed here in the last 100 or so years. Ray Charles, Roman Polanski, Alfred Hitchcock, Richard Nixon, Yasser Arafat, Orson Welles. Check out the 5th floor. And now the 3rd floor. Nice mosaic. Oh, this is a big one. Nikola Tesla. King Petar I Karađorđević. He inaugurated this place personally. And now the 2nd floor. Just want to see all of the pictures they got hanging up. Yeah, it goes on and on. And now the 1st floor. This area is abundant in underground streams. Just below this hotel alone are 11 active water springs. Albert Einstein, they got a suite named after him. Robert De Niro, Pavarotti. Should I stop? Should I keep going? And here's what around 100 euros a night can get you at Hotel Moskva. Well, for one thing, it gets you a nice view. Yeah, I got a Sava River view. So it's a single room, the cheapest they offer. A bed for one. And it came with a welcome platter. Fruits, nuts, some pastries. One of my favorite things about Belgrade are its rivers. This is the Danube.
No growling? No growling? Come on, growl.
So this is a monument erected in 1931 of a boy by a fountain killed by the Turks. The Turkish soldier stabbed him to death with his bayonet after the boy refused to let the Turk have a sip of his water, or he cut a Turk in line at the fountain, or he knocked over a jug of water that belonged to the Turk, whatever. He died. This was summer of 1862, and it sparked a revolt by the Serbs against the Ottomans. Ultimately, the Ottomans were expelled from Belgrade Fortress, and some 9,000 Muslims made their way out of Belgrade. Man on a horse, Prince Mihailo, pointing toward Istanbul, showing the Turks which way to walk. Yugoslavia Public. It's early February and it's still Christmas in Belgrade. There's a spa and wellness center here, and it's included in the price of the room. So heading downstairs to enjoy that for a while. Heated chairs. This hotel has a very popular restaurant called Tchaikovsky, and heading down there now for dinner. So I ordered a $17 cevapi. I never had a $17 cevapi before. I'm excited. There's this cool Yugo mosaic in the back of the restaurant, and I asked everyone in the hotel what it was. No one could tell me anything, but look at this little Serb here. Figured it out in 2 seconds.
It's danas je stojić.
It's Yugo. Have you ever seen such cevapi?
I've never paid for any cevapi. This amount of money, no.
So Emma, can you tell me why this is the worst hotel in the world?
Too fancy.
Too fancy.
Yeah. You can't smoke in the restaurant.
You can't smoke in the restaurant. That's true. She's not lying.
Too expensive.
Cevapi was a bit overpriced.
Yes, and not really good. It's not. Yeah,
I like it for all the reasons that you don't, except for the expensive part.
It's unconventional. Do you like the cevapi?
No, I mean that falls into the expensive part. Oh look, wait, no, come on, we can all do this. Look at this. They did not design this place.
I like this.
What is this place?
I don't know.
Today, Wednesday, every Wednesday in Belgrade is Happy Wednesday. That's when the working class people get drunk in the middle of the week. And I happen to know a working girl. She's gonna show me how it's done. Here's a working girl telling you what we're doing.
Vesela sreda.
In her language. Happy Wednesday. Hop the pod. Hop the pod.
Hop the pod.
And good morning. After some breakfast downstairs, take a little walk around town today. See that building with the checkers? I've never been there. Maybe that's what I'll do today. Drinking fountain from 1860. Parliament building. Approaching Hotel Moskva again. Now the tile that you see here is Jolne tile from Pécs, Hungary. Been there twice. I'll put a link in the description, should you be so interested to check it out. Okay, and here's this building I've never been in before. Okay, it's a market. It's a cool looking Yugoslav era building. St. Mark's Orthodox Church, completed in 1940. It's one of the largest churches in Serbia. Right next to St. Mark's is this small Russian Orthodox church, completed in 1924. Now for a quick look inside St. Mark's. The tomb of Tsar Dušan the Powerful, medieval Serbian king, died 1355. All right, I'm gonna cut this Belgrade visit short. Got an emergency back in Vršac, letting go of my non-refundable room. That's how serious it is. I'll leave you with this spomenik in front of Hotel Moskva. It's a 1983 monument to hanged patriots. Some 5 innocent civilians were killed by the German Gestapo in 1941.